Hi everyone, Linda Heldman here for Canadian Beats. I have with me on the phone today Kevin Ker, who is from Epidemic Music Group. That's a tongue twister for me, I don't know why. Welcome, Kevin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So we're here to talk to you today about a Guinness Book of World Records that's being held in Stouffville on March the 17th. And running for many days.
Yeah,
Can you tell us about that, please?
for sure. So we are attempting the longest concert by multiple artists, which will be a 16-plus day, 24-hour-a-day concert featuring close to 400 bands nonstop.
That is incredible. Absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. It must be a mass undertaking to go that long for 24 hours a day and make sure that uh, bands show up when they're supposed to and everything's working and ah.
Yeah, when the idea first popped up, I mean, it grew into something pretty big after that. And we pulled together a very good team of many people who are working on this, including Epidemic as a production company and Pilot and Security. So we've covered a lot of our bases with professionals, and then our core committee is about 30 people strong and over 100 volunteers. And we still need more volunteers.
Awesome.
So keep coming. Yeah.
Awesome. That was actually going to be one of my questions, which, you obviously need a lot of volunteers to make this happen. So where can people go? Can they call you, email to become a volunteer?
They can send an email to Shane, and that's SHAEN, volunteer@gmail.com, directly to her, and she'll program you in and find out what your schedule is like and get you involved. And there's a myriad of ways you can help us out.
Awesome. We'll be sure to post that when we bring this up. This is great. So how did this event all get started?
Well, through Epidemic Music, we host multiple open mics for the past 7 years now. 3 community open mics in 3 different towns, one of which was at the Earl in Stouffville. And I had the idea to look into the longest open mic ever. And I looked online and I found a guy who had claimed to do it for 6 days straight. It wasn't a Guinness record, but he claimed to have done it. And with our community, I figured we could probably do 7. So I applied to Guinness for the actual attempt and kind of forgot I had done it. About 4 or 5 months go by, and I get a response approving the application on the conditions that it's the longest concert by multiple artists.
Wow.
Which essentially an open mic is. And that the record that they have on file is 372 hours, so 15 and a half days. So we decided, let's do it anyways. We have the foundation there. We have a good community of people. We have a fantastic open mic and a good venue, and we all pulled together, and since then it's been rolling.
Wow. And that's an American record right now, right?
Yeah, right now it's in Vegas at Re-Rock Hub.
Oh.
24-hour city of Las Vegas, and we're going to take it to Stouffville, Ontario.
Happy Canada 150. We're going to break a record.
We got a very strong community in Stouffville, and that's one of the key reasons why we chose to do it in Stouffville. It didn't take long before the mayor and the councilors and the businesses and everybody kind of pulled together and realized this was big and this was going to be a community effort, and that was a key element to this being successful. So we're excited to be moving forward like that.
I find there's a lot of things that go on in the Whitchurch Stouffville area. Some things we hear about, some things we don't, but you're a very tight community when it comes to fundraising and organizing events and stuff like that.
For sure. That's something I've lived there for a few years now, and that's something I definitely have found living there. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a no-brainer that this would be the place to do this event.
Great. Now you were saying that there is at least 400 different acts performing. Can you tell us who some of those are right now?
There are some large and exciting acts that I can't announce just yet, and hopefully we can start announcing them next week. There's obviously radio spots and labels that we're dealing with, but there are a lot of local bands, a lot of bands from across the country that are coming. Some of the exciting ones that I can mention are bands with Wildlife, or the Ben Hudson Band, which is an up-and-coming country band. The Ontario Provincial Police Chorus is coming to play.
Oh, wow.
30 police officers in a chorus playing on St. Patrick's Day. Dave Lawler is playing. He was in Class Tiger for a while. An ACDC tribute. We have a lot of, we have everything from opera to jazz to pop to rock to solo folk artists. There's just a bit of everything over there. Obviously, 16 days, 24 hours a day, we have an opportunity to showcase multiple genres and keep things very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. So are you still looking for talent to perform?
We're still accepting bands registering, but I mean, we've probably had well over 500 bands, send emails and want to perform. We're trying to keep up with the emails right now. So we've booked just over 300 now. We have a few more slots to fill, and we're catching up through those now. And then again, there's some of these more high-profile Canadian acts that are starting to come around, and we're trying to fit them into some key slots. Obviously, this bar doesn't hold a lot of people. It's got a 65 capacity upstairs. So if we were to announce these bands and what time they're playing, it would just be obviously out of control. So we're just hoping people will come and keep their eyes peeled on the social networks, and you're going to find some exciting things happening.
Wow.
I definitely want everybody to get involved.
Can we go anywhere online to watch this daily as it's going on?
Yeah, it's going to be live streamed 24 hours a day. We'll be announcing that next week as well. We're working with a media partner on that. And something exciting about the live stream is at the 8-day mark, so exactly halfway through the attempt, we're going to be getting another world record for the longest live streamed concert.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. We need to talk a bit about the charities. Every day there's a different charity involved. Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. So when we first started talking about it, obviously the initial thought is to get a charity that you want to work with and get them on board. But we realized with the scope of this event, it was such a big undertaking and such a big monstrosity of a thing that we needed to make it reflective in that way with the charities as well. So we brought 16 charities, one for each day, which is a huge undertaking to itself. But it's an opportunity for us to bring awareness and raise money for 16 very good causes. And so we're excited to be able to do that.
Wow. Wow. And just reading some of the ones that I see here, there's 360 Kids, Artisan Circle, Brain Tumor Foundation of Canada, Evergreen Hospice, the Family Navigation Project, the Gord Downey and Foundation.
Yep. Markham Stowell Hospital, Sick Kids, CMHA, Kelly Shires Foundation, Hockey with Heart, United Way, Habitat for Humanity, North Toronto Cat Rescue, Songs for Snuffy.
Just incredible.
That's about all of them.
Just incredible.
And the exciting part is, I mean, each of these charities has a day to showcase their charity. We're getting a lot of volunteers coming forward, a lot of special events taking place. We've got a lot of businesses donate prizes, 50/50s, and raffles. And obviously, all the money generated at the door is going to go directly to the charity. Mm-hmm. You can also donate online at the epidemicmusicgroup.ca. It's www.epidemicmusicgroup.ca.
Great. That was going to be one of my questions. If people do want to donate while this is going on and can't be there, then absolutely, that's great that they can do that. Now, Guinness has some pretty strict rules about the records. So what are some of them that need to be in place for this event?
Okay, well, here's the fun part. And this is the part that I'm losing sleep over, that we've pulled together on it. So there can be no more than 5 minutes between bands at any point in time over the 16 days. So changeovers are going to be quick. Again, we're working with a professional production company. We've got a great backline provided by Long & McQuaid, so changeovers should be very, very quick. And we are trying to, alternate between bands and solo artists so that the bands can be staging to ensure that the changeovers are swift.
Wow.
There can't be any more than 30 seconds between songs. So hopefully we don't get a diva up there who wants to talk for too long, or we have to pull them off stage. The same song can't be played more than once in a 4-hour period. We have to have static video evidence of the entire attempt, which means for 16 days straight, we have to have video footage uninterrupted. And so when we realized that was part of the evidence requirements, obviously that's beyond the scope of a normal person bringing a home camcorder, and we needed to work with a security company. Which is why Paladin's coming in, and they're installing 5 timestamp security cameras, and we're building a custom storage device to keep all that data. One of the biggest things to overcome is that we need to have 10 audience members awake at all times, any time of the day. So on a Tuesday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, we need to ensure that there's 10 people there, which again is where our volunteers are going to come in on extremely important elements to this.
Wow, that is incredible. Wow. This is just a huge undertaking, and kudos to you for putting this together. I hope it is a massive success for you.
Thank you.
I am up here in Sudbury, and I'm going to try and make it down on one of the weekends to at least pop in and say hi.
Well, we'd love to have you, so for sure, you can come by and hang out with us. And I do have to say, as far as it being a massive undertaking, I may have come up with the idea initially, but without the team that we have working on this, and we've got such amazing people that have come together, from design elements to community partnerships to social networks to planning to everything. It's without this team that's pulled together, this would never be happening. So beyond me, there's a lot of people involved.
Obviously. Yeah. Well, it just takes one idea to explode, and this certainly has. So, again, this is the Guinness World Record for the longest concert by multiple artists, and it will start. Oh, what time does it start on March 17th?
So it starts at 7 o'clock p.m. on March 17th and runs for 16 days until April 2nd. The record is actually being broken in the morning of April 2nd at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. So we're hoping everybody will come join us. And it's looking like, if the weather permits, we'll have a big stage outside that everybody can come, and the street will be shut down for it.
Ah, that'd be awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's at the Earl of Whitchurch in Stouffville, and we'll put an address there, so if anyone wants to go, they can find it. Sounds fantastic. Kevin, best of luck with this, and thank you so much for talking to me today about this.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great.
And we'll see you there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
So that's Kevin Ker with Epidemic Music Group, and I am Linda Heldman for Canadian Beats. Thank you.